What's up, everybody? Maverick here. Welcome to another vlog on my channel.
The speed of sound. We can keep on the ground.
This is an absolutely gorgeous day today. Like, perfect weather. Normally when I wear my jacket I'm sweating up a storm, but today it's like beautiful. It's probably high 70s, low 80s with like almost no humidity. So topic for today is most likely just going to be I apologize if my content is a little boring. You know, it's kind of repetitive and there's no like pure excitement in the videos, like, oh god, biker almost crashes, gets cut off. And I understand that that's what's going to get the most amount of views and everything like that, but people got to realize, you know, that's not like an everyday thing. I mean, it does happen. It happens quite a lot actually, but majority of the time it's the people who are like hardcore focused on something other than the road that are going to almost hit a biker, especially if that motorcyclist has a camera on their helmet. I mean, because there are some people seem to think that us bikers think we own the road, so we do whatever we please. And so these people in retaliation decide to basically try and bully us out on the road, you know, cut us off, and then when we say something about it, they just completely ignore us or something along those lines. I really hope it doesn't happen, but I mean, there might be an instance on this channel where that might happen. You know, it's happened to me before I had the channel. It happened to me like 2 or 3 times in a week actually. It was kind of weird. I even honked my horn and tried to get his attention, and he just didn't turn his head at all. He was just eyes dead straight ahead, like knowing that he cut me off and almost pushed me onto the sidewalk, but he just didn't care. But yeah, something else that came to my attention, there's another YouTuber who has an R3, and you know, me owning an R3, I like to do research of other exhaust systems and what other people have done to their R3s to make it a little bit better. And he made a video about, he says, time for an exhaust. He's still running stock. He wanted something not too loud, but he wanted something that was going to sound good. Now, in that particular video, probably about 70% of the comments were people just down talking the 300cc motorcycles, saying that he shouldn't waste the money on an exhaust system, but he should just save up and buy a 600 or a 1000 and buy an exhaust system for that, because apparently all 300s with a full exhaust system sound like crap in their opinion. Now I can attest to that. I've been complimented by people with 600s, 1000s, 1300s that my bike actually sounds pretty good for it being a 300cc sport bike. And I'd say it sounds pretty good myself. I mean, probably being a little biased because it is my bike, but so I informed him that I have a sound video on my channel with my $154 eBay exhaust system from China, and I told him that he doesn't need to spend anywhere between $300 all the way up to $1,200 just for an exhaust system
that, I mean, not knocking the bigger name companies, but there are some like, now don't get me wrong, I really do enjoy Yoshimura. I had a Yoshimura exhaust system on my FZR 600, and it sounded really good. I loved the way that sounded. But the Yoshimura system for the R3, in my personal opinion, it sounds quieter than the stock system that comes on this motorcycle. I've looked up plenty of sound clips and video reviews of it. I mean, yes, it makes the bike look better. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't sound bad. It's just quiet. It's extremely quiet. Now, me being me, I need something that's a little bit more vocal on the street, because loud pipes save lives. I've personally experienced that when I had my bobber. I was almost ran over by a truck coming into my lane until I just ripped the throttle with the clutch pulled in, and that got his attention. I could have honked the horn, but my horn didn't work on that bike at the time, so that was a whole different problem altogether. Yeah, it's kind of annoying when everybody just talks crap about this particular class of motorcycle. I mean, yes, it's more oriented towards the beginners, but there is a lot of experienced motorcycle riders that do use R3s for track use, and there's even some that use it for daily rider use. I mean, look at Sport Bike Track Gear. He had a choice of using either the R1 or the R3 as a daily rider. He decided to choose the R3 because he said it was a better fit for the street. Well, it's just getting kind of ridiculous with everybody's ego is getting in the way of giving an honest opinion on a motorcycle. Now, the diehard motorcycle fans, you know, some of the people that I ride with, they don't really care if you ride a 300cc sport bike or if you ride a 250cc Rebel. It doesn't really matter, you know. All that really matters is that you're getting out there on two wheels and then you're having a good time. You're enjoying yourself. I mean, if I didn't have the opportunity to buy that sport bike that I bought, which I only paid $500 for, and if I had the same price for a Rebel 250, I probably would have bought the Rebel 250 because I would have been more comfortable on that than on that 600cc sport bike. But yeah, it's kind of a ranty video.
That was pretty much all that's on my mind today. I mean, I didn't really record on my way to work. I should have, but I'm
gonna end the video here, guys. Thanks for checking out the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Stay safe out there. I'll catch you guys in the next one.